Mo-bo-bo-bo. So we really appreciate you turning in, being a part of this journey up until this point. We've had a blast. Austin, Kale, Will, anything to say out there to the fans that are tuning in for this final episode?
What if I plugged something else?
It's just you guys without me.
That would be hilarious. Hey guys, tune into a much better podcast starring myself.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hey, YouTube.
Hey, tube of you.
Impressive.
Oh, hey, that looks familiar. Man, who's the creative force behind that good-looking, sexy thing?
Doesn't it say it on the front?
Hey, that's two of us.
He's not here today.
Absent. It is definitely one for the kids. Oh man, it is. Dare I say, zany.
It's a non-stop thrill ride.
Oh my goodness!
It's like a Mr.
laughed,
Bean.
and then I laughed harder, and then I punched someone through their chest.
Boom!
And then you pull out the other guy behind them.
Right.
So what is it? Is it like it's like what, Sasquatch versus Nazis basically?
That's what I heard. I heard the rumor.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb's here.
Hey. He saw us on live and was like, "Oh shoot."
Forgot about that.
Yikes. Zoinks.
Zoinks. So Caleb, is there anything that you would like to share with the fans out there in the radio world? Last episode, we can't hear you, buddy. You think after 200 of these, you'd know how to learn how to use a mic?
That's my running shtick. That I still don't know how to use my microphone. Yeah, just I was hoping to do some kind of plot twist, like I was actually like in your house the whole time or something.
Bum bum bum.
Plot twist. It was Caleb all along. All right, guys, are you ready for this?
Oh, and you know what? I'm doing a stand-up show on the 10th of August.
Oh, woo! A month and a half away.
Yeah, since we won't see anybody till then. No, the 10th is the Funny on the Fly All Stars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. On the 14th.
Yep.
It's the
that's adorable.
It's the only comedy festival in Charlotte.
In August.
It's the outside of our gathering, because come on, guys, let's be honest. This is a festival.
This is a festival.
Festival.
It's more of a fair. This is like a comedy fair.
It's a comedy fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Will, you're just doing everything with kale.
Yeah.
I'm just not finding out. Nice.
At least you're in good spirits about being thrown into it.
Yeah, I didn't even flinch.
You're
Flinch.
You're like, my set's ready. I got this shit memorized. None of it matters.
I got
I
a
can go
tight
on right
8
now.
minutes.
Yep. I got a tight opener and then it goes downhill from there. So
Yeah, I got a tight 5. I got a great 5 minutes. Problem is my set's 15.
yeah.
Hey, ayo. Get no respect. You saw I peaked already. You guys, I just me making that joke over and over again. Hey. It's Andrew Dice Clay meets Rodney Dangerfield. Hey. Hickory dickory dock. I get no respect on my clock. Hey. Seinfeld meets Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh my God. That would be the world's worst comedian.
or the best.
No, I think it stays in the realm of the worst comedian.
Just prop
a
humor.
little Gallagher. Hey, I'm about to smash this watermelon over your face. Hey, what is the deal with watermelons? Hey.
Hey. They're not made of water, but they're not really all a melon either. Hey, watch your face. Smash.
Dunk.
You know, I think prop comedy is underrated. When was the last time you went to a prop comedy show?
Stand up with props.
That was Carrot Head's biggest thing before he turned on to the human growth hormones.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Head
Carrot
is
Head,
what you say about him derogatorily.
I chose my words. I knew the words I was saying.
What kind of props would he use?
He had like a chicken. He had like an arrow like that would go through his head with a headband.
Oh.
Just all the classics.
The classics.
Have you ever seen it? Like, you gotta go check it out. You gotta go check out like
you
set
gotta
on YouTube.
Carrot Top, man.
And then you gotta like Google search what he looked like in the 2010s when he was like jacked on human growth hormones. It's funny. You know, I mean, he knows how to work a room. He didn't get up to the top by being slacker.
He does?
Yeah.
Permanent?
Really?
Yeah, there are a bunch of carrot toppers out there who are. I guess that's what the fan club is for Carrot Top.
You're telling me that people fly to Vegas specifically to see Carrot Top, just like Britney or Cher,
just like Bruno Mars,
yeah,
Chris Angel,
and then Carrot Top.
Trick.
Mind trick. Carrot Head and Chris Angel Mindhead.
Mindhead. That's like
Mindhead.
That's like a German joke there somewhere.
Yeah, like Carrot Top, so it'd be Mind Top.
Mind Top. Well, guys, you know, I mean, we can talk about other comedians all day long, but this isn't the Talk About Other Comedians podcast. This is Bat Boys.
We might have had
the
more
Bad Boys
listeners
Comedy
if it
Podcast.
was.
Yeah, we probably should have. Let's rethink this whole thing. Episode 1083. It's like, hey, wait a minute, guys. Let's pivot.
Pivot's just fancy business speak to we weren't going good.
I'm not getting a lot of synergy with this current format. Let's pivot.
So we made a pivot. We stopped selling Band-Aids and we started cutting people instead. We became the market.
Create our own demand.
All right. Let us begin the show. As always, if you're watching this on the Facebook or the YouTube, go ahead and leave us some comments and some likes and some shares. It is our last show. This is your last chance to give us some love, and we would appreciate it. Thank you.
Everyone,
Gentlemen.
comment your favorite Bad Boys memory.
Mine
for
is
me,
a shirtless episode.
I got that
That's
on
a classic.
Chatterbait.
That was a classic.
That's part of our brief OnlyFans. And Amigo. What if that was only? What if we did do an OnlyFans and it was just us with our shirts on doing comedy? Does everyone has to do 5 minutes every day? We just rotate. That's got to be something.
There's someone who'd get their jollies after that.
I'm sure. It's like Naked News, but instead it's just middle-aged men with their shirts off doing bad stand-up.
In 2022, are we? Do we still have jollies?
I don't think it's a bad term.
No. I don't either. I just when he said it, I was like, huh. I haven't heard that phrase in so long.
Pepperidge Farm remembers jollies.
Get my jollies off.
These jokes were brought to you courtesy of Wilford Brimley.
What was that candy that was like Jolly? Not Jolly Ranchers, like Jolly Jubilees or
What?
They're like an old
It sound
candy.
like poor people candy.
You share a box with your whole family and they last for hours.
That sounds like candy that you were tricked into thinking it was candy, but it was really something made in
It was my yearly vitamin C pill.
Juju beans?
Yeah, Juju beans. That was
yeah,
it.
it's like a Flintstone vitamin.
Jujubes.
Yeah, that's a candy that you never hear about anymore. Bit of honey, Jujubes.
Mine is Zagnut.
Zagnut.
Werther's original.
Mm-mm.
I'm not a big butterscotch guy. You know, fun fact. Hot
Well,
take.
then you haven't gone to a black church. That is the candy of choice.
You know what? I'm glad that that's what gave it away that I've never been to a black church.
Is that you don't love butterscotch, cinnamon disc, or starlight mints. Like that's
Starlight mint.
Oh,
Wait.
the mints.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Hey,
I feel like-
let me hold one. Let me hold one.
One day there's gonna be a lady who walks into that church and just has like bomb ass candy, like
Yeah.
air
I got
like
Kit Kats,
Skittles,
kids.
Reese's, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? How does she have all that stuff?"
That woman's too uppity.
Yeah.
Guys, are you ready for this?
Do we have some music?
Yeah, I was just doing it.
Last
Bubbity-bub.
episode.
Like the worst rendition of Jock Jams ever.
It's like the kids' bop version of Jock Jams.
Yeah.
So like,
Up and jam.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh man, Will, you're gonna get us demonetized, Will.
Damn it.
How else are we supposed to earn our beer money? All right, let's do this, guys. Coming hot in 5, 4. And welcome everybody to an all new episode of Bat Boys Comedy.
You let the baby out.
It is with a heavy heart, but a joyous refrain that I say that this is the last episode that we are going to record for Bat Boys Comedy Podcast. You have been with us since the dawn of the pandemic. You've stood by these 5 fine fellas. And it's now time for us to put up the cow and say good night and good luck. But before we leave, we are going to record one last episode, leaving everything on the table and giving you the very best Bat Boys Comedy Podcast. So for that last time, let me introduce the Bat
It's so
Boys.
hard.
Playing for you tonight, we have...
Hey, it's Austin. Hey.
It is Caleb coming in for the last time.
Oh man, this is our last show. This is Will, and I'm doing nothing but dick jokes.
That's very fitting.
Yeah, it's worth for all 120 other shows.
But I feel like I can confidently say it's our last time until the next pandemic. Then I feel like we can come back.
Yeah. Spanish flu, we're looking at you.
We'll be back whenever the world shuts down again.
We'll be back.
Count on us.
We'll be back.
We'll be here.
We got to change the name of the podcast then, though. And folks, my name's Jason. And as always, be sure to subscribe, rate, and review Bad Boys Comedy. Just because maybe we do come back at some point in the future, and you're going to want to know that. You're going to want to see us pop into your new episode feed on wherever you get your podcast. So stick around, guys. Here's how this works. Last time, to get it right time, we record all of our episodes in Zoom. We use the Zoom virtual background, which is why if you're watching us on the live stream, you can see that there is a picture behind all of us but Will. And that picture...
Zoom is racist.
Zoom, because Zoom doesn't really work well with Will's complexion. And that is an honest truth. And it's Zoom needs to get on that because that seems like a big problem.
It out by now.
Yeah. You would think.
Yeah, Will is not the only person that's using Zoom right now that has the need for a virtual background.
Will's computer doesn't like support virtual backgrounds. I just like crash.
No, it's Will's. It's
Zoom.
Tone. It's the
racist.
Yeah, Zoom's racist.
Oh, it's racist ass Zoom.
Austin might be right, but we're gonna go with Jason on this one. I'm doing my Zoom on a Tandy 1000. Hello.
TI-85 calculator.
I had to spend 4 hours of me just typing code in order for this thing to work.
It's beautiful. I'm doing mine on a smart fridge.
Go to line 20.
You probably could on a smart fridge somehow.
Yeah, the camera.
Yeah.
But then the fridge knows when I'm eating from it, and I feel like it's going to judge me when it comes to it. All right, guys, let's do this. Who would like to describe this final image?
Ooh, good question.
It's the last one. Who has dibs?
I mean,
I'll do it. No one's volunteering, and then so someone's got to do it.
I tell you what we'll do,
People
guys.
Chime in.
Yeah, well, everyone gets 2 sentences.
ooh, I like.
Oh, yeah.
starting with you, Caleb.
I'll lay the foundation. Shit, that was one sentence.
No.
That was 2 sentences.
There it is. Next.
We'll come back to you, Caleb.
I'll go. Since we're coming back to Caleb.
I know, yeah, it's all good.
It's a beautiful hand with a very nice manicure. It's a lady's hand, I believe.
End of sentence. Will?
Yeah, this hand is holding 2 sparklers. And in my opinion, dangerously close to the port where it comes down to and it's more sparkles coming out.
Kale? Caleb.
The nails are pink ish. And it's not one of those long sparklers you get at weddings. It's a short little dollar pack for 4th of July.
Wait,
what does this make you think of?
Sparklers for weddings?
Mm-hmm. They're like
Never
a foot
done
long.
that.
Yeah.
I was thinking bottle service at the strip club. Yeah, weddings are cool.
Yeah, or the $100,000 fire truck.
Yeah. They're about halfway down. They're white sparklers.
What does this make you think of, guys?
They look like a pair of dandelions that you could blow. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my name is Dandelion. Hello.
Heyo.
Heyo. More of that, please.
I told you nothing but dick jokes. I mean, it's the obvious one. It makes you think about 4th of July, but like it makes you think of someone who is like not too cool with fireworks, and this is like the most they'll be willing to kind of contribute to the whole situation. Like, hey, you want to shoot off some bottle rockets? Oh no, I'm good. I got these guys right
I got
here.
the sparklers. All right, well, folks, I think we have it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For the last time,
Whoa.
Bat Boys Comedy Podcast is proud to bring you Celebrating the End, The Bat. William, the sparklers have arrived, and they are more glorious than we ever could imagine. Tonight's farewell party will be a testament to your ego.
Yes, thank you. This is exactly the type of situation I want. I want everyone to have one of these and strike them at the stroke of midnight.
It's a good time.
Yes, it's a good time. And at that point, I shall release the hounds.
Point of clarity, William.
Yes, go for it. Yes, it's my celebration. Yes, go for it.
Sure, that the literal hounds? He asked with hope in his voice.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, that is my God-given name.
Your query is quite delightful. No, we're talking full-grown hounds.
Okay.
I had them put in the pit, trained.
Well, you're going to laugh at this, William, but that pit, the hound pit, that's actually where I'm storing the sparklers right now.
Perfect. Put some on the hounds and then release them. I want this party to be, as the kids say, jumping.
Oh, you know how much a pallet of sparklers weighs?
Okay, we'll use multiple hounds.
Well, you know how we listen, man. We squashed the dogs.
Wait. You got rid of the hounds?
No, like they're buried underneath the sparklers. They're still alive. I can hear them barking and having a good time, but like it's gonna be really hard to get to them.
What kind of party am I gonna throw if at the end there's not panic and chaos for the releasing of dogs? That's how you remember the party.
I can workshop with you. We can do cats,
You know how many parties I've gone to in my lifetime, Jeremiah?
Oh, 12,438.
Yes, and
You talk about it. You talk about it in your sleep all the time.
And all of these parties have one thing in common. They fizzle at the end. No one knows how to leave. They just kind of stand around and offer to help clean up when they don't mean it.
Ding dong.
Oh, it's Early Bird Eddie.
Early Bird Eddie.
Here, I'll get that for you, William.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
All right. Open the door.
Yeah, hey, I got an order here for a Jeremiah. Another case of Diet Cola and some Mentos.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Hey, Early
William.
Bird Eddie, when do you get off work so that you can come to the party?
What? Well, the party's at 8.
Yes. Or
Yeah.
will you be your customary early bird self this
I'll
time?
be there right around 6:15 if that's all right.
All right, well,
perfect.
get back to your deliveries, good man.
I assume you won't be ready, right?
No, I'll still be in my robe.
Excellent. I love that.
Freeze. We cut all the way across town at a wedding chapel. Okay, Rebecca, now don't freak out, okay? I know how you tend to go all bridezilla, but...
I swear to God, if you tell me you don't have your bouquet, I'm going to flip.
No.
my shit.
My bouquet's right here. It's right here. It's
Okay.
exactly what you asked. It's chrysanthemums with baby's breath. But they delivered the wrong sparklers. These are not the wedding sparklers that you specifically asked for. These are much stubbier, less enchanting sparklers. And apparently when you light them, they summon dogs.
We see Sarah grab the bridesmaid by the throat. What the fuck did you just say about those sparklers?
They summon dogs.
He throws her to the ground. I can't have a bunch of dogs summoned at the end of my wedding. I need you to find out where these sparklers came from and go get the right sparklers.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You can count on me, okay?
Excuse me,
I'm on it.
man. Excuse me, man. Real quick, I lit up one of these sparklers just to make sure they work, and there are about 6 pit bulls outside.
Meow.
I don't know if that's just a weird coincidence or as part of your wedding, but
No,
just know
it's
that-
not a weird coincidence. I have the worst bridesmaids in the world, and I need her to go fix this.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm going to find out where your lovely, lovely wedding sparklers
Thank you.
went.
Thank you. There was a whole pallet of them that I was supposed to get, by the way.
Oh, no. Palette. I'm
Freeze,
sorry,
we-
Rebecca. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Please. Please.
Freeze. We cut back to the first conversation, and it's just Jeremiah by himself. I'm a party man, gonna party it up. Putting on my robe, can't wait to party it up. Oh, look at the spot. Ooh. William.
yes,
I'm sorry.
you
I just,
summoned me again. I cannot enjoy my pre-party nap and acupuncture
Well-
if you keep calling me.
it's a big deal, William. You know how those sparklers had arrived?
Right, the ones, and then we were going to release the hounds that you so conveniently crushed.
Well, they're not. I can still hear them. They're fine.
Okay.
I want to make sure PETA knows that.
We're fine.
Um,
We're fine.
See, it's all good. But I can't help but notice that these sparklers look a little different than the ones in the catalog. They're longer and white.
Wait. Look at this. So wait. What? These don't even give off the smell of eel?
No, if anything, they smell like lavender and lilacs.
Okay, so
Here, let me light one up to see if the hounds still come.
We're not coming.
No!
wait a minute. What is that? What is that in the back? Are those carolers?
I think they're angels, William. Angels.
Oh my god. Get out of here, angels. Get out.
Flutter.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what happened. Let me.
Oh
I will-
my
I will-
god.
I will fix
only
this.
asked for one thing for this party, and that was to, at the stroke of midnight, fire up some sparklers and release the hounds to an aroma of eel.
And that is what will happen. You have my word.
I told you no one is going to know when to leave this party. It always happens. The
Freeze.
DJ just sits around.
We cut to the bridesmaid on the phone with the delivery company. Yeah, we delivered it over to 1137 47th Street.
Yes, but I need to talk to the driver that delivered. I know because he was very early. He and
This
I
is
had-
the driver. This is the driver.
Oh, are you very early, Pete?
I am very.
I'm sorry.
I'm very early, Pete.
I didn't catch your name. Was that
Eddie,
did I-
quit fucking around on the phone, man. Tell the people your name, Eddie.
Fine. It's very early, Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. Listen.
Yeah.
There's been a tragedy.
What are you saying?
I'm saying there's been a tragedy, like one of the greatest conflagrations that has ever been bestowed upon the earth.
Did Patrick Swayze die?
Ooh, I hate to break this to you, but yeah, like 20 years ago.
Wait, what?
I loved Roadhouse, but that's not what this is. This is something completely different. Okay.
Oh man, Patrick Swayze's dead.
Oh boy.
Oh God, I'm gonna need to take some time off.
No.
Hey Willie.
Super early Eddie. No.
Oh,
No, Eddie, listen. You delivered some sparklers, okay?
I'm sorry, I just can't right now.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hold on a second.
okay.
Freeze. You suddenly you hear me in the background. Hey, early bird Eddie, I need to speak to you. All right, unfreeze. I didn't really need to freeze you guys for that one.
Jeremiah, what can I do? I'm on the phone with a client here who told me that Patrick Swayze is now dead.
Well, Patrick Swayze's dead.
Apparently, Patrick Swayze died like 20 years ago.
20 years ago, Patrick Swayze? No, not Ghost.
Apparently, he's been dead for a while, and I just been watching his movies.
And just not knowing you
Not
watching
knowing he was dead.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm gonna need a minute.
That phone call.
I just don't know what to do anymore with myself.
But hey, I gotta talk to you. I got the wrong sparklers, I think.
What do you mean you got the wrong sparklers, Jeremiah?
I'm sorry. Should I hang up? What is this going on?
What is it that you need? You called me.
Sparklers. Wrong
Yes.
sparklers.
Wait a minute. You got the wrong sparklers too?
Yeah. Do you have somebody else with wrong sparklers there?
Hey, are you talking to somebody that got the wrong sparklers?
Apparently, there was a mix-up at the warehouse, and I delivered sparklers to one place that was supposed to go to the other place, and the other place that was supposed to go to the one place.
Oh,
Can I
too
talk
early,
to that
Eddie. You
person?
left too early. You should have stayed around.
I'm sorry, I can't let you talk to the person because of privacy issues. But I can continue to relay messages from one person to the other across the telephone.
Oh, go. Okay.
It seems as if there was a mistake at the warehouse, ma'am.
Okay. Well, too early, Eddie. Tell whoever you're talking to that I have a pallet of very stinky sparklers.
She says they got a pallet of very stinky sparklers.
Oh, that's ours.
You got stinky sparklers?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask him if they have sparklers that summon angels and doves.
Do you have?
Do you?
No, wait.
Oh, I heard that.
She was
Sorry, I heard
relating
that.
to me. I'm going to relate to you.
Ah,
Eddie.
got it.
I was like to my
Piece of
bridesmaid.
shit.
I would never speak too early, Eddie.
All right. Too early,
I
Eddie.
heard her say my name though, so
All right. I'm going to take you off speaker, Eddie.
okay.
Thanks.
Oh, ask him.
Do you have some sparklers that like summon angels and demons?
I do. We got to meet up right now. We got to exchange. It's very clear that I got that person's sparklers.
All right, let me go out and get the pallet jack. I'll get them back in the truck. Hey, can you hear me, lady?
No, listen. We don't have time to mess with you, Eddie. We're going to meet up directly.
No, I can't
No.
let that happen. I
Eddie,
can't let that happen. I'm
you're
the
gonna
one who's in charge of these deliveries
You're
here.
going to show up too early, Eddie. You're going to screw everything up.
You don't tell me when to show up. I show up when I need to show up, and I'll show up with those sparklers.
Excuse me, ma'am. I know you're on the phone. We were just, I hate to admit it, but we were kind of concerned. We didn't believe it was coincidence, so we fired up a couple more sparklers, and now there are about 32 pit bulls just kind of waiting outside your wedding venue. And they look hungry. They look like pit dogs, but I don't understand what that is, but they look like
Hey,
pit dogs.
Jeremiah, where's your dogs? They're not even here anymore. They're gone.
Oh yeah. They belong to the sparklers.
All right.
It's a
Get
shared
these
custody
pit
thing.
dogs out of here.
Lady, I'm loading up your sparklers here in a few minutes, all right? Just let me finish my beer, and I'll be over there.
Oh, no. Okay.
Click.
All right, Rebecca. All right.
Yes.
Here's the situation. Okay.
Okay.
I was drinking a glass of wine and I spilled it on my dress. So
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to wear the bridesmaid's dress that you gave us.
You dumb slut.
All right. I was just kidding. That was soften you up for the real
Oh.
bad news. All right.
Ding
wow.
dong.
Oh wait.
Who was that? They're very early.
I don't know. It can't be too early, Eddie. It's too early.
Hey, I'm here to pick up the sparklers that were delivered to
early.
the wrong place.
Yeah, and I came with him because I had to set eyes on the other person. Just
This
in
is
case there was-
Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah. He's hosting the party where they need the stinky sparklers.
Oh my goodness! Which one of you is not getting married?
Well, I'm the bridesmaid.
You're beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
But what about me?
Oh, you're fine, but you're getting married, so taken, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Daddy's trying to get happy, so
Okay.
move on.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I only want to be with a man who loves to live life and celebrate every moment.
Wait, that's my buddy Jeremiah here. He celebrates every single moment of the day. Are you seriously going to turn him down right here on the footsteps, on the doorsteps?
Eddie, tell her how many sparklers a week I order.
Oh my God, this guy is my #1 sparkler orderer.
Wait,
I'm bringing a pallet by every single day.
I'm your #2 sparkler order because I start every day with a sparkle.
Well, I didn't know that. This is the first time I've ever delivered sparklers to you, so I didn't know you were sparkling that much.
I go across the state line and I buy them in bulk.
Oh, so you're buying sparklers off the black market, huh?
Whoa, hey, easy there, Eddie.
You're gonna bypass Black Cat Charlie's fireworks?
Is there any way to get Eddie out of this conversation there?
No, he comes with me.
Okay.
Look, I just want to drop these sparklers, take the right sparklers to the right place, and let you fine ladies go on with your business.
Eddie?
Okay, yes,
Eddie?
sir. Get the good sparklers.
You know what, Eddie? You can keep all the sparklers. I found all the sparkle that I need.
When you're done with this wedding, you want to come to a cool party that there will be no confusion about when it's over?
Freeze! Right before Eddie makes this delivery, he's in the warehouse. Hey, yo, Eddie, we got an order here. You going out?
Yeah, Chucky, I'm going out.
Okay, we got an order for these sparklers that releases chips filled with chlamydia. Make sure you get this order right this time, okay?
All right, Chuck. All right,
Going to that wedding?
Where are they going?
They're going to the lab. There's a lab that needs this for studies.
All right. Are they on the
Make
truck?
sure you deliver to. It's the lab right next to the church.
All right, let me put them on the truck.
Okay, all right, unfreeze.
Freeze.
Eddie, please drop the sparklers for the wedding.
Freeze. We see Eddie talking to a police officer at an accident scene. All right, so Eddie, you want to explain to me how all these doves got killed by these pit bulls and how all these angels got chlamydia?
I mean, it's really not my fault at all. You see, someone rear-ended me, and I just had a bunch of sparklers in the back. And when their car caught on fire, it caught the back of my truck on fire. And talk about a clusterfuck. All right.
Hey, look at the sparkler, Mom. Oh God, the monkeys
Apparently,
are coming.
there's some eel-scented sparklers on here that they attract these rabid dogs that come from a pit somewhere.
Yeah, and they attract the doves, which the dogs then ate. Is that right?
Nah, so what happened was the stinky ones caught the good smelling ones on fire, but the good smelling ones happen to attract angels. And the angel ones attract the doves, and that's what the bloodbath is from the dogs attacking the doves. That's why there's blood everywhere.
Hey, can I tell you something? I've been at this job 37 years, and they can teach you a lot about how to be a cop. But this is the most beautiful crime scene I have ever seen in my life.
Well, let me tell you something.
Freeze. We cut to 12:45 at the end of William's party. Jeremiah?
Oh, yes, sir.
There's still lingering guests. This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Tell him, Jeremiah. Tell him,
sir,
Jeremiah. Like we talked about, you tell him. Tell him.
Rebecca. Sarah, you came.
I'm here too. I came. I left. I ran away from my wedding.
We're all here, Jeremiah. We're all here.
Oh, that's wonderful because, William, I have the sparklers.
There better be the right sparklers because these guests are starting to have second wind.
Oh, no.
Yes, they're starting to strike up conversations about politics, and I really would just want to go to bed now.
I knew we shouldn't have passed out the Adderall.
If I had only had my hounds, this party would be over.
Well, sir, here, the sparkler, light it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a bright one. Okay. Wait, is it? The DJ is firing up a second playlist. What the hell is going on here?
Wait a second. Let me see the sparkler. Oh, sir, no. No, there must have been another mix-up. This is 100% pure cocaine.
Hey guys, I'm gonna order some food. You want anything?
You know, I know it's getting late, but I think I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. I want to be a late night Eddie tonight.
Freeze. We cut to a neighboring orphanage at their 4th of July celebration. All right, Father Michael, we have the sparklers. The kids are all lined up, covered in barbecue sauce because of the meal that we had earlier. We're going to fire up one of these sparklers. All right, here we go.
My child, make it happen.
Hey, what's that on the horizon? It looks like a bunch of pit bulls.
It does appear to be a bunch of.
Oh my God, the children are covered in barbecue sauce.
Wait a minute. Send them inside the orphanage now.
We locked the doors, we dicks.
And if you don't want to catch chlamydia, be sure to subscribe, rate, and review Bat Boys
That's what we
Comedy
should have been saying.
Man.
wherever you
We
get
should
your
have been
comedy.
doing that at the beginning of this whole adventure.
Just as a note, I'm not a doctor and I cannot substantiate that claim, but it sure sounds like good marketing. Folks, that was it. That was the last episode of Bat Boys Comedy for now. We're going to put a pin in it. We've all got busy lives, but we've enjoyed so much coming to your podcast platform of choice for the last 2 years.
Man.
As always, you can check us out on the socials at Bat Boys Comedy on all the major platforms. If you need to get some merchandise, the store's going to stay open. You can get that t-shirt you've always wanted.
Get a Bat Boys t-shirt.
Get a Bat
Guys,
Boys
we've had, like,
commemorative
memory.
t-shirt.
We've had like kids during the run of this whole Bad Boys thing.
Each other's kids. We've had each other's kids.
Yeah.
I was a 12-year-old girl when we started.
Look at you now.
Look
Look
at
at
you
me
now.
now.
Look at you now.
And now, just a grown carrot head.
No carrot head.
So with that said, let us introduce the Bat Boys for the final time.
Wait, what about our Patreon subscribers?
Well, I'm not going to
What
push
happens to
that
them?
because I don't think it's worth
Keep your
joining
money
Patreon,
and
guys.
run to Vegas.
Oh,
Whatever
wait.
you do not go join our Patreon.
Yeah, that's going to be a waste of $5 a month if we're not putting out new
But-
content. So
I'm a Patreon subscriber. How do I get a refund?
you don't, but you can cancel for future payments.
I'm doing it right now.
Well, don't do it now. Oh man, how am I going to pay
You're
my
still
rent?
paying $5 a month to Jason for them.
I've never done a draw from our Patreon. There might be like $1 million in there that I haven't even looked at.
That would be amazing.
I'll do it after this. Just I'll pull a Patreon.
So you
to
don't
see what's
forget
up.
it. Or else.
So I don't forget it's there. I'll give Kale back his $3.
Yeah, and you know, if last Patreon, if someone gives $1,000, you can get a video of me like doing an open box of edible underwear. Just me testing it, just being like, "This shit is delicious." Like whatever it
It's just
takes.
a fruit roll up. It's just a tasty fruit roll up.
It's just a fruit roll up.
Well, folks, I don't really want to end on that. Here's what's up. I'd love for everybody. Let's just go around the horn. If you got a favorite Bat Boy memory, now's the time to share it. When you also say your name, because we're introducing you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
So I didn't add that part.
That was awkward. Hey, this is Austin, and my favorite memory was being our #1 listener. That's what I'll miss the most is
By
being
volume?
our #1 listener. By yeah, I've listened to like every Bat Boys podcast episode like 3 or 4 times at least. I'd say.
Wow. You know what?
By volume as a number and by volume and how loud he listened to it.
Yeah. Blaring it out of his car when he rides through the neighborhood.
Well, this is Kale, and I'm going to take my Patreon and I'm going to move it right on over to the Podcast from Hell, part of the Queen City Podcast Network. It's still going, completely improvised, great comedy, and you know what? Some of these folks here you can hear as guests on the show.
Yeah. This is Caleb, one of the favorite times in the show is I forget what Kale was, but the time he was doing something, talking real slow and low. I think he was a snail or something. That was to me the funniest, the hardest I laughed. I think this whole.
I remember that with Emily as a guest. Emily from Australia. That was hilarious.
That was a great one. Yeah, but for real, I think shout out to there's Queen City Comedy and Foxes. I think a lot of these people are. If you want to find us other places, there are other ways to kind of keep up with some of these guys. So
you could likely just find us through a simple Google search and come to our homes. You know,
or not.
Or that's don't
I
don't
hope
dox
my
us
last name is not in the like metadata of this.
Well, it's definitely in your description on Zoom, which is
Yep. And so is your blood type.
broadcast.
We've got you on the National Kidney Register.
Me?
That's it.
Yep.
I think it's
So this is Will. My favorite, one of my favorite Bat Boy memories is being a shirt purchaser.
yeah.
And my favorite shirt is Slide Into My Dong Messages.
Oh yeah.
And this is my favorite shirt. I wear it, and there've been times where I've almost worn it to drop my daughter off at daycare, not thinking about the T-shirt that I have on, and so that has happened more times than not. So yeah, that's my favorite Bat Boys memory.
You know, that's a good point. What do I do with my multiple Bat Boys shirts now that
Just gonna get more valuable.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can still
Collect
print more, I guess.
Memorabilia.
We're gonna sell them as NFTs. That's
Yeah,
what
man.
we're
10 years from now, we'll do the reunion show, sell out Madison Square Garden.
Maybe we'll
Can
be
you
like
imagine?
one of those shows like The Office or something that gets more popular after they're done.
I mean, The
It
Office
picks
was
up
like
in
the number one
syndication.
show on Thursday nights for a long time.
While it was
I don't
going
know.
on.
There's some reference or like
Dude, I tell you, if you love The Office, let me tell you about this little hidden gem called Friends.
Oh man. And there's this up and coming comic named Seinfeld that has a little ditty I think you might like.
That was a little ditty. And folks, speaking of ditties, this is Jason. And I think my
Oh, I thought
favorite
Pete Diddy was gonna show up.
surprise. Puff Diddy comes.
First of all, don't ever call it Puff Diddy. Okay. So finish your statement before you go any further down this rabbit hole.
Yo,
Puff Diddy does not exist.
I'm a fan
Continue,
of
Jason.
Puffy Daddy from way back.
You know, Sean comes, Daddy Puff.
Daddy Puff.
Oh man.
And his friend Mason.
Mason.
All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for going on this journey with us. From all of us here at Bat Boys Comedy, we appreciate each download, each comment, each review. We really do. It was a fun time for us to come do this together, share a little bit of laugh between us five guys and with the rest of the world, especially during the pandemic that we've all been kind of go through. And now it's time to move on. We wish you the best,
We got to go back to the bar.
but we have to go back to the bar.
we gotta go back to the bar.
All right. This is Jason signing off one last time. Goodbye.
Closing time. You don't have to go.
Another time.
Wise men said, only fools.
William, release the hounds. They're lingering.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Yeah. Hell,
And we're clear.
falling in love.
We keep going.
We come to the end
End
of the road. Till I
Can't
can't go. It's on
All right.
All right.
All right, we're still live, guys. So let's just,
You belong to me.
We are? Oh.
at least on Facebook. I thought maybe we might want to do a Q&A with the fans.
Do we have questions?
I think I was the only one watching.
Y'all got a question? Why y'all so stupid?
You stupid. Why are you stupid?
Here's the question: why did we let this go on so long?
I have a question. Don't you guys have families